Hey baby, it's me. I just wanted to check in, and since I don't have any internet or anything right now, this will have to be a video for when I do get my internet back. And I don't know if you can see this or not. I'll show you real quick that I don't have internet. There's a little caution sign right there, a yellow sign. Let me show you. I have no internet right now. And I'll show you here even, actually, when you go to Google. I'll show you. There is no internet connection right there, you can see. And, yeah, I pretty much have no internet right now, so just wanted to show you that there is literally no internet right now. So, anyways, I just wanted to say that I love you more than you will ever know. There's not a day or second that goes by where I don't think about you or our future, and I know that I do not show it the way that I should be, and I guess I'm just trying to make changes for us to have a good life. I have a lot going on in my life right now, and some of that is taking me away from you, like my time away from you. And some of that stuff has to be done for us to get to our future. We have to make that leap to get there. And we can't do that. Well, I can't do that without doing the things that I need to do that are so very important for my life right now. Because without doing it, there's no way that we can be us in the future. And I want anything in the world for us to be us in the future. So, if I seem a little busy right now, or if I'm just working a lot, it's because I want a better future with you and our kids, and that's the only thing I'm preparing myself for. Honestly, I'm not preparing for anything else. The only thing I'm preparing for is just growing my business more and more so I can get more for us and our future kids, because without me working, there is really nothing. And I don't want our kids to be in a society with their parents where they don't have any money to do the things that they so heartily want to do. And I remember being that kid when I used to live with my dad, and I don't want that for our kids, and I hope that you see that. But if you don't, I'm hoping that the Lord will show you. And I just wanted to say that I love you very much, and I'm still trying to look for my phone. I have absolutely no idea where my phone is. I'm like 100% guaranteed that I've lost it. I've looked everywhere. I have looked in all of my jackets, all of my sweatshirts, all of my pants, everything. I haven't found it. So I'll have to buy a new phone probably. Nobody in my family has seen it either. So I was literally doing school, and I was texting you, and I was sitting on the couch doing school, and I got up, and the last thing I remember doing is texting out in the garage. I was texting you out in the garage, and because I was going to start up the generator, and I've looked everywhere in the garage and I don't see it, so I honestly don't know what happened to it. I've looked all over my street thinking maybe I like dropped it out of my sweatshirt grabbing the mail or something, or when it was earlier when I had to go tow my dad out of the ditch or whatever it was, but yeah, I haven't found it. So it's like a $20 phone. It's a flip phone that I don't even use unless I really have to, but it's only to text you. So I'll end up by getting a different phone. Hopefully when I get internet back, I'll be searching on eBay to try to find a new phone. So I hope, anyways. But anyways, I just wanted you to know that I love you very, very much, and I would do anything for you and our future family. And there's a lot of times, that we do have a lot of rough spots, and we really do. But we have to come together and realize that it's not just us that we have to think about. And no, we don't really do that a lot, but yes, there are some times that we do that. And I catch myself just sitting there and just thinking to myself, I can't be like this. I can't just think about her and I have to think about the kids and our future. Because if there is no future and there is no kids, there's not really a fun life. I mean, yeah, we have each other, but in my eyes, having a family with the most wonderful person that you love is the greatest gift on earth. And yeah, we will be happy if we don't have any kids, but I want to have a family. And one day I'm hoping that our kids will take on my legacy. Maybe they'll get involved in computers like I did and start coding, or whatever it is they decide to do that their heart wants to do. I want them to follow it, because I really didn't get that chance. I just lucked out on finding something that turned out to be something that I did love. I always wanted to be a musicianist. I mean, wow, I didn't even say that right. Wow. What I was going to say was, I always wanted to be a pianist, and it costs way too much money to do that. I mean, an average piano costs, a good piano costs $20,000. And I never got the chance to do that. And I knew that I never would, because my family is really tight on money. And no, not really tight, we have a decent amount of money, but it's just my parents like to save a ton of money beyond the point of it being livable in a way. And I have learned that when it comes to money, you really have to take risks, because that's what life is day by day is another risk. And I catch myself taking risks more than I probably should, and more that the Lord would probably frown on, but I want a good life, and I can't have a good life if it's not complete with you. And it's definitely not going to be complete with anybody else, because anybody else isn't compatible with me. And the Lord has only made me compatible with you. And if I were to try to match with anybody else, it just wouldn't work. It would last a few months, and then it would end. And that's what my past relationships were. They would last, I mean, on average, from 1 to 2 weeks, and then they would just leave. But with you, it's been strong as ever. And I want that to continue, but in order for that to continue and for us to have an actual future together, I have to do what the Lord is calling me for right now. And that is to do my work and serve Him and serve my country, basically. Not in a way that you think of, but one day I could be serving our country for our military, making gun equipment. I could be making computer chips for our Air Force Base. I mean, I can make all kinds of things. I could save the world with the powers that I have. I could be the next Edward Snowden if I wanted to. But I can't do it if you won't let me. And in order for me to do it, I have to be free. I have to be free. And when it comes in this business, it is a very stressful job, but it is what it is. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that in order for me to do the dream that I want to do, I need you to understand what it takes from us to get to glory. I love you very much. I'll talk to you later, baby.